for themselves.
Spectre! Tiny.
Oh,
Whoa!
Tiny. Okay.
So mid Tiny, or is it mid Mars here? That's gonna end up being the situation. They're looking good in pretty much all of their lanes right now. Mid is going well for them as well with the advantage towards the puck and CS. He is lacking in the denier department, but only a couple of them, so not that big of a deal at this stage of the game. Monet erstwhile just really getting farm and bottom. Oh my god, what a time to get a first blood. Tomato. They actually chase them and they get the kill. Alright, Mossy, Visage. There's a reason these shots are coming in. Down to 100 HP. Not gonna die just yet. But still, it's already becoming very clear that Team Aster are gonna get most of what they want out of this early game, and TSM, it's up to them to try and make the rotations to stop it.
Yeah, very, very strong lanes coming in here from Team Aster. Really...
Tomato?
Not
Tomato? Oh no. He died again. They're about to give a double kill potentially. They're charging up these soul assumptions. XXX, can he find the range? Yes, he can. Gets the double kill off the clockwork as well. Uh-oh. This is, well, yesterday you were complaining about why Visage looks so lackluster. Why is he not winning games? I think he might end up winning this one. As the top lane, Moon Meander also getting a quick kill onto this young, or being killed as the Dark Willow. Saberlight probably going to end up dying as well, being walked down by Monet. Double kill for the Sven, double kill down bottom. Fluke, what on earth is happening to the laning phase of TSM? You have Sven, throws in the Stormhammer onto the Dank Willow, not able to get the kill because Saberlight threw back the Spear of Mars. And down bottom. What's scary here, Fluke? XXX is about to crack 6. About to get these familiars going. Then at that point, you just jump onto Dubu, and exactly as I say it, it happens. They go onto the clockwork, they bring him down in a hurry. XXX wastes no moment unleashing his strength on this bottom lane as Ori has now made his first rotation. Dreamquill committed to the top side of the map with the multi-shot coming in from Monet. And Saberlight is a chunky boy, but nobody's this chunky as Ori is allowed to take the last hit to vindicate his movements to the top lane. And Team Aster just dominant on all parts of the map right. So he knew the clockwork was coming, could warn XXX in advance, be prepared for this, make sure the familiars are nearby when I go for this engagement. They're not done just yet. Brow's been scouted now. They don't have any more drops, however, they do have Ori in this bottom lane. Top lane, Saberlight taking a lot of damage. Couple of right clicks, will it be enough to kill? Yes, it will. At the same time, they're also going for Brow with the Ori Dreamcoil initiation. So they found 2 cores. They might be able to find 3 as we go back to the top lane. Tomato tanking right click damage coming in from the Drow Ranger. Chased underneath the tier 1 tower. Siamese Cat will tank the tower hits. Won't even die for his efforts. As Fluke for Tomato. He's right in front of them. Farming a camp, but he's a little bit too safe. I'm not sure they want to go on him. Ori, goes high ground. And he sees and breaks the smoke on everybody who is low. He will be able to immediately escape to his side of the map. And they really want to chase him down. Saberlight catches him though with the arena. The spear as well was there to connect. And Braille finds him with the avalanche. That's a pretty huge kill. Moonbeander gets the gold. But Baroka coming in for some quick revenge to stun him up. And they immediately bring down Saberlight on the other side. Now, who is going to be on the retreat first? TSM, they're caught in behind the tier 1 tower here, but they toss back the Siamese Cat Sven into the Tomato Requiem. So there's 2 heroes already brought down. Great fear coming in from Moon Meander as well. With the Terrorize, and now trying to put in damage is going to be XXX turning around with his familiars as they brought back with the Sven. As soon as they do, TSM immediately retreat. He has it now. The push is coming now. What's the option to try and stop this from happening?
I think they just have to delay these tier 3 tower going down for as long as possible. Using the power cogs here, they've got things like Tree Grab, Spear of Mars, God's Rebuke. If they can kind of just burn some time coming in from Team Aster, oh no moon. Because they can't really fight into the Aegis. Like, it's going to be hard enough task for them to try and get 1 of these kills, let alone 2. They're going to try.
Get the toss back onto Monet, but he got off the BKB before the spear arrived. So now they just turn the damage back onto the Saberlight Mars. He's going to lose his life. The next one on the chopping block is Tomato. He doesn't have a BKB. He needed to commit it to escape the gank in the jungle. And as he dies, and as TSM sees their hopes fading, they realize that this game is pointless to play. They lose everybody. They call GG. And it's the Wraith Pact buyer. I think probably the deliberation in the team was, do we want Wraith Pact or do we want quick initiation? And the option is Wraith Pact. This is an intriguing Pudge game because overall the damage types from the side of Team Aster is not necessarily that much like massive burst outlay. The available block, I'm not sure if the Sven is going to be able to de-ward it just yet for Siamese Cat. But that does mean that Saberlight should be able to find some decent experience on this side of the map. He has to be careful on Moon Meander. They have Stormhammer again. This is death. First blood down in this bottom lane. He's going to try and stay alive with the Fairy Fire, but it's not going to help. Look at Siamese Cat, proper support play, body blocking to ensure that he does not take the first blood away from his carry.
You get the scatter shot, you've got the Snapfire Cookie as well to be able to just abuse the amount of damage that this Cinder Brew does. So it's going to be the time for them. But Bryle, that's a big solo kill. That's exactly what TSM need. A little bit of extra confidence going for Bryle, a little bit of extra gold, and a little bit of extra experience.
Okay, that was a swagger fiend kill, definitely. He's out here now. Great way to play and start the game. Top, they might try to make a run onto Dubu here. Slowed down by the Scatter Blast. Tomato finds a hook back onto Baboka. Baboka not gonna die just yet, but will eventually tick out. So that's quite nice. Feels good to be Tomato in that situation. Finally getting a kill back in this lane.
Playing one of his signature heroes once again on the Shadow Fiend, and a hero that can take over the game as well. So doing a good job, and more fights at top.
Boka will be able to jump back with the Fire Snap Cookie onto Dubu. Dubu not dead just yet. One more right click, but Boka actually outplays him. What a player. The question is, will he be able to dodge the meat hook from Tomato? Tomato's trying to find the angle. He gets him. Will be able to get the kill.
These players that like playing the greedy fives and doing all this stuff, he's more than happy to play for the team. Yeah. Thought there was going to be a fight towards bottom, so Dubu being these classic position fives is always nice to see, and that's why I think, TSM can play these heroes.
Well, the fight is coming bottom here, Fluke, but it's coming in the form of Ori, who made a big rotation. But Boka is not scouted out just yet. He would like the Fire Snap Cookie. Finds Ori with it. Brow's here as well. Brow gets off the Requiem, but unfortunately, with this 4-hero Requiem, can they get the follow-up kills? They've only gotten the one out of Ori, but that was wonderful. Bryle, Diabolic Edict. So the usual maneuver around this point in the game. Swapping sides, trying to push, but down bottom, looks like they want to defend here for Team Aster. XXX comes in. Brewmaster split is on. He really wants to try and find this counter initiation. Beautiful gust onto 2 heroes. The Morty's Kisses follow up onto Bryle. He will end up dead though. Unfortunately for him, Cyclone was up onto Saberlight. He comes down, gets rid of the Primal Roar, but unfortunately he's not going to be good enough to save him. Loses his life too. The final Cyclone was committed onto the Rubik. Can they catch up to Moon Meander in time? Baboka has Fire Snap Cookie in 10 seconds and Scatter Blast for the slow in 1. But Moon Meander stole the cookie. Gets himself deep behind the tier 1 tower. Does get slowed down by XXX. Between the Thunderclap and some right clicks, Moon Meander should end up falling. So 3 heroes get taken down bottom. They don't get the tier 1 tower. The way Team Aster are playing, it looks like they want to deny him every opportunity to do that. They've even gone ahead and blocked some of these ancient camps with the sentry, and they're not done just yet with this aggression. Look where they are. They're on the high ground in the triangle. They find a big jump, but my goodness, Moon Meander lifts up the Sven. Bryle raises him down, but XXX might look for revenge. Morty's Kisses floating in over the top as well. Bryle, he's been here before. He's seen this movie. He didn't like how it ended, and unfortunately, it's going to end almost exactly the same way. One more rock throw, but he's still alive for now. Juking through behind the trees. He gets to live. Tomato, though, might not be as lucky as he's caught between Ori and the boys. He actually gets a hook onto XXX, who thanks him for bringing him closer to his squad. And Tomato will end up falling. Bryle somehow lives, but Bryle wasn't caught inside it. Doesn't really matter. As long as Tomato's the one at the forefront of this push, that's the important thing. Lots of vision being plopped down by Team Aster though, so they see this coming. They know this perfectly. They don't have any positive vision themselves. Tomato jumps in. He found Ori. Ori, Ice Blast is going to chase him. He gets hit in. No Bloodstone for you, but the hook does end up missing. Sven, in the meantime, allowed himself to be the one caught in, held behind, brought down. But TSM can't get more. Tomato was forced to jump blind, but here's going to be the stun jumping in from him with the rot damage. They are going to be able to find him. Primal Roar onto XXX, but they should still be able to get off the Requiem. Tomato, in the meantime, though, tanking way too much damage from Monet, eating these shots from the marksmanship, and we will end up dying. Moon Meander trying to get himself out of dodge, won't be able to do so. At the very least, Bryle can TP out. The primary thing is, do not be scared. We can make these fights happen. And also, while all of this action is happening inside of their jungle, look what's happening bottom. Saberlight just been quietly chin-chilling. Throwing in this ancient granite golem. They've got these boars in a siege wagon. Tier 3 tower's gonna take some damage, but in the meantime, they actually kill XXX. They got him. Found by Tomato, who also activates the BKB to jump deeper into the fight to pick up Baboka. Bryle finally allowed to outlay some damage in that fight, but that one is yet again all Tomato.
It's only really Saberlight and Ori. They're the 2 guys who are going to be pushing out this bottom lane. And they're going to have this back and forth between each other, whereas on the other side of things, everybody else needs to stick in towards this Roshan pit. And finally, Aster, they're the ones that have decided to get this smoke going and walking across the river.
They're walking across the river. Ori comes across 2 heroes. They're able to burst out Moon Meander. He buys back. You were talking about the need for buybacks. Oh my god, the Bowmaster doesn't die. Whose 4-star is this? Is that Moon Meander again? Who has the 4-star? Let's see. I'm not sure whose 4-star it is, but it absolutely saves the life of XXX. Unfortunately, 4-star will not be able to do the same for the Sven. Brewmaster gets off the ultimate. A lot of the Brewlings, though, might not actually survive this fight. Look at this damage outlay. The Fire Brewling is dead. XXX is just dead, heads up. Popoka tried to cover with the Morty's Kisses, but it's just not good enough. The Split Earth will not connect. And they still have access to these razors. No Requiem for now, but jump in. Ori jumps into Tomato as well as Dubu. They get bursted down in a hurry. Moon Meander in danger as well, but at the same time, Brawl is the big one that got caught out. He's stuck on the high ground all alone. He's isolated, and worst yet, he's the one on the team that does not have buyback here, Fluke.
Yeah, they're going to try and force the buyback at least out of fear of Brawl, and as you said, they know that there is no buyback here on the Pudge. They found Moon Meander in the backside, and Ori is doing so much work on the left track.
Yep. This BKB making all the difference in the world for him with the Bloodstone. Didn't even need to activate it that time. Just drawing in their spells. They forced the buyback out of Brawl. Now it's like, cool. Everybody on the side of Dire is in dieback territory if they go down again. We still have 30 seconds, no Pudge. XXX has ultimate available. How on earth can they defend this? Drow, they're going in. Dubu is about to lose his life. No buyback for him. Right clicks onto Moon Meander, almost gets that kill, but instead they're going to be focusing on the cause. Saberlight and Brawl. One is dead. Brawl is corralled inside the fountain, and GG is called.